showcase a good quality bittersweet chocolate in these tasty baked treats, best served warm from the oven with lashings of chocolate, marzipan cream, and strawberry jam. Ooh, these chocolate scones sound good. And a chocolate marzipan cream? Ugh. Let's see, how do you make these? Oh, hey! How did the date go? Oh boy. I know that look. Not so good, was it? Who did you go on a date with? Really? Didn't you say they were super annoying one time? They looked cute. Yes, so does a mountain lion, but you don't see me going on a hike saying, "Kitty!" Now do you? They never showed up? I know that feeling all too well. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I think it's time you stop letting your parents set you up on dates. Oh, it was a friend this time. Not your parents. My mistake. Sorry it didn't happen. Kind of waste of an evening, huh? True, you did get out for once, and I did get the place to myself for a little while. What was I doing while you were gone? Just a little tidy up, and then I took a break and started reading one of my tea magazines again. Actually, this one is from last year, but still, the chocolate scones and these, I need to make them. They sound so good. Oh, shut up. I like my books and magazines, and I'm a sucker for everything tea. So what? You love me regardless. Hey. It's gonna be okay. Who knows, you might have dodged a bullet. Well, yeah, like I said, I know exactly how it feels to get a no-show on a date. Heck, I've had 17 in a row. All different people, too. Yeah, dating is hard. And it sucks. It really does suck. Not to mention to actually find someone who will show up. But after how much I've been through, I can definitely say, if they didn't show up, then they're not worth your time. Doesn't matter what excuse they try to pull either. If they choose not to show up and miss out on a great evening with you, then that's their loss. Well, as your friend and roomie, it's kind of my job to cheer you up. And I do enjoy my job greatly. I have been loyal to the position for a long time now, and I haven't called in any sick on any other days. I always wanted to do that. But hey, I enjoy hearing your problems. Listening to you and helping you see it in a different way or point of view and finding a solution. Or making cheesy jokes until you smile or cringe too much and end up begging me to stop. But yeah, dating's hard. It's very easy to overthink and get super worried. where to go, what to wear, what to say, what not to mention, or even if you kiss them or not. It's all nerve-wracking. What about kissing? Do I know how? Of course. Then again, my first time wasn't the best. Then again, whose is? Since neither of us at the time knew what we were doing, we both ended up doing duck lips, so it felt really goofy and weird. And he really puckered his lips, so it was really sloppy and wet, too. But you know what they say. The more you do it, the more you know. The more experience you get, the better you know. However, those aren't the best words to use for someone who's new to it. Wait a minute. Do you know how? Well, I know you, and I know how you are. You've never been on many dates before, and how your parents were didn't surprise me. But I am surprised you never kissed someone. No, don't be embarrassed. I'm not saying it as a bad thing. I'm just surprised is all. Well, you know, you're pretty nice to look at and everything. I'm just surprised no one has tried to make a move, is all. True, you're not the spontaneous type, anyway. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's good to go slow. Makes the moment more sweet in a way, or to savor them. Instead of just brushing it off like it's nothing. And if you're that worried that you might not be a good kisser, then it helps to practice. Well, you have two options, really. One, you can grab a stuffed animal and practice kissing on that. Or find someone who you trust and ask if they're willing to teach you. Yeah, you don't exactly have stuffed animals, and you're not taking one of mine. So yeah, option 2 would be your best bet. Where are you gonna find someone who's that crazy? Hi, I'm crazy and trustworthy. Have we met? Yeah, me. Well, let's see here. You're my friend, and I'm your friend. We're roommates, and I end up hearing about all your problems regardless. And I'm not exactly enjoying myself when I see you stressed out and worried over something. Now, when you do something completely stupid, that's when I can laugh butt off. But this isn't one of those times. So, what do you know about kissing? You press each other's lips together and hope you don't hit each other in the nose. Well, you're not wrong. Here, try kissing me. That way, I know where to work off of. Here, let me get closer. Move in front of you. So we're facing each other, kinda. Well, it's gonna be hard to kiss someone when they're not facing you. Hey, I never noticed your eyes before. Yeah, true. I never been this close to you before, but they're really nice, is what I'm trying to say. I know this may seem new and might even be overwhelming, but if we have to take things slow for you, I don't mind, okay? We're gonna learn at your pace, okay? It's not a problem. Now, usually, when I want to kiss, I would usually just make the move myself. But we're going slow today. So, I'll show you how, and then you try to copy me, okay? Step by step. First is to pull them close. And not to be forceful, but to guide them. Like this. Hi. If they resist, then they don't want to kiss, or just don't like to be touched. Lucky for you, touching is my love language. So, if they let you, you can brush some hair out of their face, trace some outlines of their face, all gently too. You want to just guide your fingertips across. I look attentive. Well, I guess you would be right. 'Cause when I do this, I'm tracing with my fingers and looking all the details. Enjoying them. Seeing them. Seeing you for who you are. Seeing you for you. Then you can cup their cheek with your hand. And you wait for them to lean into your hand, like so. And wait for them to part their lips. Kind of like this. Here, like this, far apart. If you go slow, then you don't have to worry about hitting their nose. Your hands feel nice, warm, and comforting. Am I blushing? Sorry, I blush so easily. You think it's cute? Thanks, I get told that a lot. Now, if you're feeling nervous, then you can take a moment by touching foreheads. When kissing, this is your resting spot, okay? And here, you don't need to hold their face. This is where you let your hand run to the back of their jaw. Your fingertips would be touching their hair, while your thumb can still caress their cheek. And you can do this regardless of how big your hands are. And then you get nose to nose. And if you're still feeling a little nervous at this point, just rub noses together. Like this. Nice and light. Kind of makes you feel comfort, doesn't it? This is a nose kiss, but I like to refer to it as nuzzling. And again, be slow and gentle. No one likes rough nuzzles. They just end up hurting. Here, you can feel if they are shaking or breathing too hard, because you'll be able to feel their breath on the top of your lips. And even if you haven't kissed them yet, it can kind of feel like your breath's being taken away. By this point, you've forgotten about the world around us. You can care less where we are, who's around, what time it is, or anything. You only have to wonder about one thing. What does the other person taste like? Just like that. And if you did everything right, and it was a good kiss, you might feel a little dizzy or lightheaded. You wouldn't want them to pull away either. Well, because it turns out you like having them this close to you. And having them pull away would actually hurt. You're holding on to me very firmly. No, you're fine. I'm just not sure if you knew or not. You don't want me to pull away? Well, I did say I would help you practice kissing. So, we can keep practicing if you want to. We can practice for as long as you want. I'm happy to help. I think it's your turn to kiss me now. Yeah, just like before. Again. You're very good at this, you know. You had a good teacher. I'll say so.